the store. Going in the store. Going in the store. Alrighty. We're in the store. We cleaned up a little, but yet still a mess. Just giving you a little scan of what I'm working with here. Some tight quarters. Trying to get these, like, here's my space. This is my, like, working ground right here. It's whoa. It's like a 7x7 square. Give you a little outer shot. It's not much to work with to, like, process anything. So I think cleaning these tables off would be a smart idea, but see, my problem I'm having is I'm more or less processing everything on the floor, and all this stuff, like, I intended to list, and every time I brought it to the table, it just never made its way through. I'd start going through it and then realize I needed a little more research or more testing or something, and it had to get stuck aside, and pretty much it goes like this, pushes it down to the end and down to the end, and now I'm back to right here, my working area, and even like this, I brought some stuff over. I'm gonna go through this. I think I only processed 4 things out of there. Certain things like that. Mainly the problem I'm having is these $10 items. I mean, they're like everywhere. Like this whole box is full of $10 items. I gotta be careful because I got a sliver on this calculator somehow, which I'll probably just throw this thing away now. Thing's attacking me. But different things in there that are, 5 or 10s, and the shipping cost is the problem. So I think I really need to devote a couple hours to reprocessing these $5 items into flea market items. And then I need to just start making listings on random things and just go for a gamble, stuff like that. It's made of some cheap wood, but I don't know if someone wants these. Well, throw them away, So different things like that are holding me back. So pretty much just need to just make a listing and call it a day and gauge it within 2 months. But I don't want to put an item that I'm unconfident with, let's say this. I don't want to take this and put it in the back room to where, the stock room. I don't want to put that in the stock room if it's just going to sit back there. It just takes up room in the stock room, and we have a small area where we go out and put that in the shed. And save that for the flea market. The stock room's getting jammed too. Again, still need to get rid of this couch. We still need to get rid of that back piece. And once I pull that back piece out, I can pull the kiosk out and list that, because I want to take pictures of that outside. And clothes, like I haven't even processed one article of clothing yet, just because the hard goods take up so much time, and yet I'm just very undecided on how I want to take these pictures of the stuff, because once I decide if I'm gonna do like a lay it flat, then that's just how I'm gonna take all the pictures. Or if I'm gonna get a mannequin, which, I mean, I just don't know if I have the space in the operation for pictures to do a mannequin. And I know the mannequin pictures look a lot better, but you need a female mannequin, you need a male mannequin. I don't know. I only got like 50 articles of clothing, so it's not like I'm running a whole clothing operation here. It's all like choice stuff. So I think the buyer's gonna see that, the clothing was like cherry picked clothing. So, and I wanted to start devoting some time to get into the camera lot. It's pretty much this shelf, and half of that. So yeah, another shelf. That's 3 shelves worth of cameras that I gotta process. Again, cameras require a lot of testing, and the easy way out for the cameras is to list them. If unknowing, you list it as parts, and just that way you don't have to handle that return. Rather than like physically testing every single one. The digital ones, test very easy. And then some of these other, the 35 millimeters, they're a lengthy test. I want to say I ain't got any time for that, but it's got to get done. So we went through this haul. I got this right here. So this is a great story here. I did a clean out, and I had to throw away a bunch of stuff and process it. So it's like, I'm gonna bring some of it to Salvation Army. And I don't thrift at this place. It never pans out. So I went in the back to donate some stuff, and I'm talking to the guy, and he's like, hey, what's up with the stuff that comes in here? Nothing's coming back out on the floor. And I've donated stuff here before, and I've never seen one item on the floor. What's up with that? And he's like, oh yeah, we process it all. And I know the way that they do it. He's like, yeah, we process it at a facility, they sort through it, and they want to sell the stuff online, they want to sort through it and just spread it around different avenues. So I'm like, hey, what's up? You want to look for some stuff for me? He says, oh, well, what are you looking for? And I'm like, I'm looking for some video games, and like old boom boxes, and just really like old obsolete stuff. Anything obsolete. And what do you collect? He says, oh, I collect Western wear. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Western wear is cool. Well, I don't do clothing, so I come across everything. So, want to do a little one hand washes the other type of thing? He's like, I don't want to get in trouble. I'm like, oh, I got money. He's like, oh, all right. So let me price you up. So paid $10 for the games and the console. Um, Pretty much he went through the back and started looking for all the game stuff and pulled all the game stuff out and said, here, look through it. All right. I looked through it and he says, oh, the best part is I make up the prices. I'm like, ooh, that's nice. So he says, yeah, I make up the prices. So, you know, here you go. $5 for the console and $5 for the games. Okay. So I cherry picked those games and let the rest of the games go to donation center. And basically, he's going to be looking for me every day. I said, hey, can I give you an itinerary list? He goes, oh, you want to give me a list? I'm like, yeah, I got a nice little list I could give you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to make up a nice little list. You know, video games, old toys, um, everything. I'll make a nice lengthy list. And he's going to be picking for the place. So that's going to be really nice. Haven't had any good contacts in like a year. So it's just been like running with my own sourcing and research of source. I, I don't involve my business with too many other people because everyone else wants a piece of the pie. And the best thing is he goes, oh, I have an eBay store. I'm like, oh, great. This guy's got an eBay store. There's no way that he's going to let me have any good stuff. He goes, but I don't sell anything but clothes. And I only do Western wear. I'm like, perfect. So, any Western wear I find, I'm just going to give it to this guy. I'm going to buy it and I'm going to give it to this guy. And that's going to be the incentive to look for more stuff for me. He said, oh, I'll put it in a tote. I'll set it aside like it's my stuff, I was like, all right, perfect. So, yeah, can't you gotta, for contacts like that, you gotta work it the best you can. You gotta share. Um, you gotta wash each other's back. That's the only way that you're gonna get good sourced contact like that. But so, other than that, that's all that's really going on. We're at 340 listings. I wanted to try and crank out another 20 or 30. I had these listed last night, and I had to take them down. I'll show you. These Pokemon games. These do well, but these are fakes. Well, they're not fake. They're like reproduction cards. I could do a video for other resellers, but there's a ton of videos out there. Basically, you want to look at the font in the corner. This font is like really like bold lettering. I mean, these reproduction cards are down to the sticker is good. The cart's nearly the same color. It says Nintendo on the inside. You got to crack it open to see if it's real. That takes time and effort. It's a different screw. It's a 3-thing screw, so you get a jerry-rigged knife in there. So this is the easiest way to find what you're looking for. Is this font size is super bold, and the real cart, it's like thin. That's a dead giveaway. without having to do any extra research. So watch out for those. I guess those are everywhere. And that's about it. Like, subscribe, chat, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think I can do to increase my operation better here. I'm sure there's going to be tons of suggestions. Highly unlikely. And I got another haul, two haul videos I gotta do. And keep picking. Peace.